Hi everyone. I'm afraid Kari wants to play, so this may be a little difficult for me to do. But oh no. I wrote this column in August 1981. It's called Oh Rats. He came out of the house. We sat by the picnic table, a full moon over our heads. It was so romantic, a fragile evening. The work noises of the day had faded. I was no longer overpowered by the roar of the tractor being tuned up by the shop. It sat quietly nearby in pieces, not to roar again until a needed part was shipped in. Birds swooped about the yard in silent precision, eating hundreds of juicy insects. The sound of a muffled train whistle sounded in the distance. It was an evening all the money in the world couldn't buy. It was an evening worth waiting for weeks, for months. Bob whispered into my ear, "You're alone?" I sighed yes, and I thought, oh boy, here it comes. Here comes one of his priceless romantic statements. They're so priceless because they're so rare. Anyway, it had to be one. The evening called for it. It yelled for it. And so did I. Well, silently, of course. So I waited and waited for the words that were sure to come from his lips. Words I would cherish for another 5 years until the next time when he again stumbled over a few. "I'm surprised you're sitting out here like this," he said. "The night is made for it, for us." I thought a few words from me would help him spit out a good line. "I'm just surprised. I know how much you hate them," he said with a yawn. Somehow it wasn't quite what I expected him to say. I wanted romance. Instead, I got a puzzle. "What are you talking about? What do I hate?" I had to ask, knowing his answer was sure to blow the evening for good. "Bats. You hate bats." "So?" "Well, those happen to be bats flying around the yard," Bob said calmly. "Bats? No." "Bats? Are you sure?" Why, I asked him if he was sure. I don't know. He was always sure, and with one more look up, so was I. "Bats? I thought they were birds." I jumped up and ran to the house, my head tucked under my arms. "Where are you going?" He remained sitting on the bench in the moonlight. "I'm going in." "But it's such a nice night." "I thought you knew they were bats. They weren't hurting you." "They didn't hurt me when I thought they were birds. They might now that I know they're bats." For a man who claims to love me so much, he can be cruel. He stole away the night and the promise of romance with one word: bats. Oh, rats. Yes, this is one of my favorite old columns. Exactly how it happened. I don't mind bats flying around the yard anymore. I know that they eat plenty of insects, and they don't bother me. And I sure do miss Bob. Have a good day.